got 3 stars. What are you doing? Give it back. I was having fun. What the hell are you doing?
Killing you. This might take a while, actually.
It's a very ineffective weapon.
Well, you weren't using a meat tenderizer, so...
Well, why would I? This is the computer room.
But you see, I thought this was a garbage horror. I'd just kill you with whatever had in your hand and work out great.
Oh, got it. Can I get a crossword or something?
Alright, I should probably go back to the book.
Probably.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Crystal.
And this is the Garbage Horror, episode number 5. We're back.
Yeah, again.
I don't know how or why. This eludes me. Well, this week we've got a brand new movie to talk about. I gotta say, I'm actually excited about this one. When we first came up with the concept for Garbage Horror, this was the type of movie I really wanted to hone in on and talk about. A diamond in the rough of sorts. A movie with a lot of good to talk about, a lot of bad to talk about, but a movie you almost definitely want to check out in your Netflix, your Dollar Bin, or wherever you happen to run across it. So a movie I want to highlight. So run us through it real fast.
And what is the movie?
No, the movie is... I got so excited I forgot the title. The movie is It's My Party and I'll Die If I Want To. Not the best title, and we'll get to that, but what the heck happens in this film?
Well, what happens is it is Sarah's birthday.
Her 18th birthday.
Yes. And she thinks that all of her friends have forgotten her. Oh no, it's so sad. But really, they've been planning a surprise party.
An awesome
Yay!
surprise party with balloons and streamers.
And her birthday happens to be on Halloween. Hooray!
On a Friday.
Yeah.
This guy is the most fortunate person ever to have lived as far as birthdays go.
And so, of course, they have it at a haunted house.
Specifically, Burkett Manor.
Yes, Burkett Manor. Because Mr. Burkett built the house and killed his family in it and now haunts it, and anybody who lives in there doesn't stay very long.
Yeah, it's one of those stay overnight, you die type things.
Yeah. So, guess what they do?
Yeah, they go to stay overnight. That pretty much sums up the movie, actually.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward plot. You got all the friends getting together, throwing the surprise party, and they, of course, get picked off one by one. Sarah
Right.
shows up a little late,
Right.
and then it really begins to pick up, so to speak. And right off the bat, the title of this movie, I've got a beef with it. I mean, I forgot it. It's a forgettable title. A, it's also a long title. B, and C, it has nothing to do with the damn movie.
The song is not in the movie. So
No.
If you're looking for that, you're not going to find it.
If you're looking to jam out those, It's My Party and I'll Cry If I Want To, you're going to be very disappointed because...
Die If I Want To.
Well, any version of it. Now, it's weird because they do sample like Patsy Cline and some other old stuff.
But not that song.
It's weird. They
And the title puts you in the mood for an upbeat, really campy kind of thriller, and it just doesn't deliver that. What it delivers is good, don't get me wrong, but it's not what the title puts you in the mood for.
Yeah, it sets you up for this happy-go-lucky, silly, maybe slasher/comedy film, and it's nothing like that. No. It's not very comical at all, actually. It sounds like a trauma title almost, and what you get... Unfortunately, that's actually very accurate. But what you get is a more of a standard 1980s era slasher, but this is a 2006 movie. Now, this is a movie that's actually shot, according to IMDb, on an estimated $30,000 budget.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's really impressive because, I mean, I think about it. You know, second mortgage on the house, max out the credit cards. We could have compiled $30,000 to shoot a movie.
Probably.
It'd be tough, but we could do it. I mean, so just about anyone could have, money-wise, shot this movie. And... it starts out really, really rough. The first 40 minutes of it.
Yeah, well, minus the first 3.
Yeah, there's a 2 to 3 minute like flashback sequence.
Right.
Where they go back, they visit Mr. Burkett, and you see him killing somebody. They don't really explain what the hell's going on in that sequence. It just kind of is thrown out there. Yeah. But you see that. Then it cuts to modern day, and the first person on camera is amazingly Tom Savini.
Right, in modern day.
In modern day. And the first modern day person on camera is Tom Savini. He's playing Uncle Tom, which is an unfortunate and fitting name at the same time. But the bottom line is he's an electrician wiring the house.
Yes.
So he's got a very small bit part in this, But it was really cool to see him, and I mean, he's well known. He's a special effects guru, a wizard of sorts. He's
very popular. If you know anything about the horror genre, you know who Tom Savini is.
Friday the 13th, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Creep Show. The list goes on. His special effects wizardry has been a revel through many. He's got like I wanted to say it's like a 30-year history here that he's been working with this industry. So he's very well known, well respected, and to see him as a cameo in this, bravo! It's great to have him here. But the only other part that makes the first 40 minutes compelling, frankly, is the gratuitous nudity.
Yes, there are quite a few of those scenes.
Actually, there's just 2 scenes, but they go on for quite some time.
Okay, fair enough.
So it feels like a lot more than it is.
Unfortunately, we won't be able to show you those.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Blip's rules, not ours. Yeah. We'd love to. But, so that drags on for a while. But then, when it lights up, I mean, literally, the glow stick lights up.
Yeah.
It kicks off. And
it is the brightest glow stick in history.
Dude, I got to get this glow stick for the haunted house. You could do like a whole 400 square foot haunt with one glow stick with this thing. But it's amazing, though. Once that movie lights up, the special effects are incredible. I mean, the producer of this film went to Tom Savini's school. It shows. It lights up, it kicks off, and then it turns into this well-shot, well-produced, well-acted horror movie. I mean, it's well-written. Everything about that last half of the movie is almost pitch perfect.
Right.
It's hard to find any flaws. I mean, it even passes the plausibility test. The actors and the characters in the movie respond, as you would expect, roughly. Yeah. And I mean, I don't know how I would respond.
I mean, the girl even takes off her high heels. Yes, how many times do you see that?
Yeah, how many times in a horror movie have we watched a girl clotting up the stairs in the high heel shoes?
Why don't you just take off those uncomfortable shoes? Seriously, you can go faster.
And so it passes all the major plausibility tests. They missed an opportunity to do something really awesome with the ending. I would have taken the ending in a slightly different direction, but I mean...
But then again, we found out on the DVD they have the build your own story, so it may be an alternate.
Yeah, and that's true. That's one of the problems we have. Is we were stuck with the next Netflix version, so we didn't get to do the choose your own adventure thing. We'll have to come back and do a mini review of that. Because we're going to hunt that down. That's going to be our project very, very soon.
Yes.
But all in all, I mean, the last 40 minutes of it, impeccable.
Yeah.
So, I guess we should do a good, bad, best, worst, tie this whole thing together. Okay, do you want to start or do you want me to? You start. Good.
All right. The good. I like the first 3 minutes as a general good.
Yeah.
The part where Jordan Beckett is killing his family, he doesn't spare the kids. In fact, the kids are gruesomely killed on screen, which is nice. See their little limbs twitching and things. A lot of movies will shy away from that, but this one didn't.
Yeah, even Rabid Grannies shied away a little more from sparing the kids.
A little more. They didn't show the deaths on scene like this one did.
That's true. My good. The last 40 minutes of the movie. I'm throwing it all in there.
Yeah.
I think they did an impeccable job. Once the glow sticks lit, once the first transformation starts taking place, it lights up and it becomes a great movie all in all. I mean, there's nothing. I can't think of that much significantly bad to say about that part of the movie. No. And that's definitely more than I've said in the good of any other movie we've done so far. So kudos, guys, on that one. Okay, that kicks it to Z-Bad.
Z-Bad. The other 40 minutes that comprise the first half of the movie.
I'm with Crystal on this one. There was a lengthy scene in there where they just wasted so much time in that first 40 minutes. I want to wrap my head around it.
A lot.
It felt like it dawdled. It could have been, if it was an hour and 20 minute movie, and it felt like it lagged.
Yeah, I think it would have been better as a 30-minute short.
Maybe not 30 minutes, but maybe as like a 45-minute double feature, like a Grindhouse thing with another movie. That could have worked.
Maybe.
Something like that I think would have worked better. But yeah, it just dragged terminally.
It had the same problem as Rabid Grannies. They tried to get us into these characters, and it just didn't work.
And once again, we didn't get all the names of the characters until the second and third act of the movie anyway, so what was really the point? Okay, the best. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's okay. They're fodder.
They're fodder. Okay, the best.
The transformation scene was awesome. It was just really, really cool. All of the training and effects really showed that was great.
It actually made me look up the cost of Tom Savini's school just for the possibility. I want to go too.
Anybody wants to pay for us to go?
Kickstarter, hello, $60,000. We'll go to Tom Savini's school. This show will be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it really was an awesome effect. They shot it so well. The effects were great. one of the best scenes, especially in a budget horror, I think I've ever seen, hands down.
Yeah.
Well worth the time to see that scene. The worst for you?
The worst would be they used the freaking comic book storyboards, like
the Cottontail storyboard. It was exactly. I think they must have used the same video editing software. It was the exact same as Cottontail.
Yeah, and it went on forever.
Yeah, the opening credit sequence went on for 2 minutes of nothing but these stupid comic books.
Not only that, but it wasn't just the credits, because if it was just the credits, you could ignore it completely.
And then
they threw in parts of the story.
Yeah.
And
it was frustrating.
Okay, guys, if you're gonna make a budget movie, I know that you've got a low budget, but that's just not right.
No. And my worst is actually something very similar. There was a whole scene in that first 40 minutes where they were just roaming around the house, retelling the story. And by this time, it's the 3rd time they've told the story of the Burkett residence. No. Completely unnecessary. It went on for like 10 minutes. Wasn't scary. Didn't add anything to the movie. And it just dragged the whole film out. And it made it feel like we were waiting to get to the good part. And it's like I said, they could have shown that in the beginning. Take out that 10 minutes, add 3 minutes to the intro. They could have covered it all and been in and out and done like that. It would have been much easier, I think. Yeah. Well, it's my party and I'll die if I won't do it in a nutshell. Yeah. Definitely, I would encourage you personally to check this one out. Out of 5 stars real fast?
4.
4? I'm giving it a 4 too, actually. Definitely the highest rating I'm giving any of the movies so far. Definitely check it out. It's in Netflix. Watch instantly. And if you can get your hands on the DVD version, enjoy the Choose Your Own Adventure game too that comes with it.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It sounds like a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Well, on that note, I'm Jonathan.
I'm Crystal.
And this was Garbage Horror.
Open this door. Open the door. A locked door is not a very welcoming sign. This is my review too.
No!